Hey, just as another part of Feedback Friday, this week we had the fourth selection of expressions of interest under the skilled migrant category for 2013, and so I thought I'd just give you a bit of feedback on that. Through the last few years we've seen a variation of the criteria used to select expressions of interest, which is the first stage of the skilled migrant category, and gradually since January 2010 we've seen a tightening of those requirements. So most people will know that it's a point system. You need 100 points to put in an expression of interest. If you can get over 100 points, you can put that in and it sits in a pool. The immigration department select expressions of interest from that pool every 2 weeks. And since 2010 they've been selecting about 550 to 600 per fortnight. What's changed is the type of EOIs that immigration has been selecting. So through all four of the selections made in 2013, the only expressions of interest which have been selected have been those which had over 140 points or more, I should say. So those which had 140 points or more, or those claiming points for a skilled offer of work in New Zealand. No other expressions of interest so far have been selected in 2013. So that's 4 selections. Last year we saw on a reasonably regular basis selections of expressions of interest gaining over 100 points, usually 130 points or more, which had maximum points for work experience in an area of long-term skill shortage. You can get 15 bonus points if you have 6 or more years of work experience in an area of long-term skill shortage, and every now and then one of those expressions of interest, if they hit 130, 135 points, was selected. But we haven't seen any so far this year, and no other expressions of interest so far this year. So for example, if you put in an expression of interest with 120 points, no job offer, there's very little chance based on the current pattern that it will be selected, and it will just sit in the pool potentially for 6 months before it lapses. So what I've done is I've sent in an official information request to the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment, and hopefully from that we should be able to learn what kind of patterns are being applied, what kind of criteria are applied, and once I hear back I'll let everybody know.